Hello, loves. Welcome back. How is everyone doing? I hope you guys are doing well at this time. I hope you guys are in such great energy. I got my Florida water, always cleansing the energies, keeping the energies clear. We are almost done with our spirit animal series. I am excited. I think we have one more after this video. So guys, listen, stay hydrated. Got the B, stay hydrated. All right, go get something to drink. Move around. If you haven't moved around, just kind of shake off whatever you've been going through. Shake off the day. Transmute, let that energy go. Guys, thank you for being here. Thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you to my day ones. Thank you to my new subscribers and anybody that's joining in right now to our channel, Empress Be Healer. My name is Bella. I was out and I seen these little frogs. I am not really a big frog fan because listen, I don't even know what I would do if a frog jumped in front of me. I'm not even gonna listen. All kinds of screaming that would happen, but it literally kept calling me. And this section that it was in was all this really cute stuff to put in a garden. So it had little there was like the frogs, there were turtles, with the plants coming out of it. So I know we are still in our winter months, but somebody is already having that green thumb. Somebody is already trying to think how they want to have their, if you have like a small garden or you want to do something this year to actually spruce your garden up or maybe even your backyard. But with the frogs, since we are doing, and one of our spirit animals was the frogs, a lot of prosperity with the frogs. So I was really pulled and drawn to this. So many affirmations with all this unexpected money. I've been seeing it come in, and it's, for some, this windfall, the money might come in and boom, you need to use it because you got to get 4 sets of tires for your car, or an appliance breaks down and you got a couple $1,000 you got to use to repair that. Some individuals, this is around tax season, so some individuals guys, I'm channeling already, okay? I'm channeling my intro's already over, but listen, I am in the message. Are you here with me? Are you feeling me right now? Okay, let's go. So there's this putting the hands in the soil, uprooting something, making some flowers, some plants. But with tax season coming around, somebody, guys, listen, it is what it is. You may thought you was gonna be able to splurge with that money, or you thought you was gonna be able to go on vacation. For some, maybe, but that money is gonna come, right? Unfortunately, it's not unfortunately, like, let's not look at it like that, right? It may come at a time where when it rains, it pours, but you needed that money right then and there for that particular thing that you needed to use that money for, okay? So we're going to dive right into this. And that was just my channel message with these frogs, right? Green could be your favorite color. The number 3, you could be a light path 3. I do everything. I'm not OCD that I have to do things in 3s, but when I'm doing any magical practices, I do things in 3. The number 3 is a magical number. All right, guys. So I have all my crystals out. Obsidian. Go get an obsidian or aquamarine crystal. Okay. So we got the crystals out. You want to charge your crystals. You want to work with your crystals. Make them an amplifier of you. And, not to just have because they're pretty. Really activate them to protect from certain energies that are coming towards you guys. All right. So the first card that we have out is the butterfly, and this is the rebirth. You can reinvent yourself. Open to the rewards of change. You have brilliance to share with the world. Love every part of your journey. All right, so really from getting out of that cocoon and getting into this butterfly, because with this spirit animal series, right, we are calling back our energy, we are calling back our power, and most importantly, we are calling back our magic. And that's what I'm feeling so strong since doing these series. It's really bringing an awakening to, you know, release the old, shed the old. The cocoon does not remember. Once it becomes a butterfly, it does not remember being a cocoon no more. It doesn't remember crawling on the ground, and it doesn't remember if that part of shedding actually hurt it, right? So it's releasing a lot of pain, a lot of wounds. It's releasing, you know, a lot of traumas, and just rebirthing yourself right now. And then before you know it, spring is going to be here. So I'm feeling that energy of the Queen of Pentacles, right? I don't have tarot out, but I'm still sensing the energies from those cards. I'm having spirit belches right now, guys. So excuse me if you I don't know what's being picked up and what's not being picked up. But the rewards from the change, right? The rewards from doing that inner work, the rewards from doing that shadow work, bringing in awareness of the things that did hurt you, or even if something still hurt you, is going to bring you to this energy of the butterfly and this energy of the rebirth right now, and the brilliance that you bring to this world. You're not small. You're not small. You hold a certain energy, and you hold a certain type of space that you even have, like, people, you may catch people stare at you, or, you know, you may have children. When children come around you, you know, you're a high vibrational being. When children come around you, they're smiling at you, you know. And when animals come around you, they, you know, they want to get closer to you, right? So we are tapping into the energy of the animals. If you are here for the first time, I would suggest to go back to the beginning of these series. You know what? Off the top of my head, I can't count. It might have been 6, 7. I really can't count how many there have been. But go from the beginning up until now. We got one more set, and then I'm going to be back on camera, guys. Looking forward to that. So we have, this is the Loom, Intuition. Listen to the song in your soul. Trust your intuition as you have a way of knowing. Emerge from the busy life and seek more solitude. Recognize that you are unique and that you are loved. All right, where you don't need validation from anyone else. You know, I just keep looking back at my frogs. Okay, you know, it's the hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil. Wherever, like, that energy came from, whoever even came up with that concept. When I get off of here, I want to even Google that and find out where did that concept even come from. So it really is like, you know, the point of calling our power back is, you know, whether you was disappointed from a situation, or, you know, somebody could have literally verbally abused you. Somebody could have put you down. The way you was brought up, you know, you really maybe doubted yourself. You doubted that intuition that is within. And the only way to heighten your intuition and heighten what that spirit is to have that confidence of the knowing, and go with it. Okay? And literally speak with it, and sing a song to your soul. You know, the organs inside of our bodies make a noise. Whether the strongest one that we can hear, obviously, is the heart. And when we do breath work and we're talking, that, you know, our throat is an organ. So, I mean, you know, and then we got our glands. We can hear that. We can hear the heart. You know, everything. You don't. Well, you know what? Technically, if you get to a certain age, shit, you can hear the bones. somebody bones, when somebody, when they go down, they like, oh, wait. Let me take my time going back up because my knees is not all the way. You know what I mean? So definitely there's a connection that is within you that cannot be separated by something outside of you. There's nothing outside of you that can tell you what your intuition is. All right, that's really beautiful. That's really powerful. And each time you watch this, you are awakening, you are ascending, you are becoming a master of yourself. It's not even like, okay, we passed the know thyself. Now it's master thyself. And then we have the squirrel is always prepared. We know the squirrels is always prepared. You know, and what's interesting, technically, these cards really should have been flipped to the rebirth being last. But that's okay because you know what? Maybe you wanted something done in a certain order, right? Maybe you wanted to get married first. Okay, let me start even sooner. Maybe you wanted to go to college. From college, you wanted to get married. Then from married, you wanted to buy the house. Y'all wanted to buy the house, and then you wanted to have kids. And that could be something that has went on in your family where it lined up like that. But for you, it's not lining up like that. But that doesn't mean that you're not going to be full of abundance and you're not going to have, healthy children and you're not going to, have a blissful life and you're not going to, get to see the world and get to travel. It's just being done in a different order. Just because it's in a different order does not mean you're not going to be successful. It doesn't mean because you're at a certain age and you're starting over, or you're at a certain age and you feel like, certain things didn't get done, or you might have gotten married too young, or, even if you had children too young, you feel like, well, you didn't get to do certain experiences. It doesn't mean that this new shift that you're doing now, this new rebirth that you're doing now, this new lifestyle that you're doing now, it doesn't mean that that's not going to be successful just because it doesn't look like somebody else's. There's something more unique about you. Okay, so I'm just gonna read because Spirit is coming all the way through right now. And guys, whenever you see this message, it is timeless, right? But always being in a present energy. Can't control the past. The future is a fantasy. All right, so it says you are the expert of hard work and hard play. Yes, your cheerful and fun disposition is a blessing to everyone. Don't let life's destruction take you off course. Make a plan for the future and life will give you all that you need. Listen, Spirit, come through right now. Spirit is coming through for who is watching it. Listen, I'm getting goosebumps, or I get goosebumps, period, just doing this series. I'm so connected to these animals, these spirit animals. I've never been an animal person. Please don't get me wrong. If a squirrel runs up to me, I'm not needing these animals in real life to come up to me. All right. So there's a connection. There is really a connection. It's just like, now I'm just like I'm seeing like a comedy of like a squirrel just like jumping on somebody's face, and somebody is like, listen, I don't play with squirrels. But you know what? When growing up, there was somebody in the neighborhood, they actually had a squirrel as a pet. And what's up with these little children that ain't afraid of these little street animals, and they just picking up squirrels? Okay, I'm all right. This is really, 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 really powerful. Okay, you got the master plan. Even if it's not in the order somebody told you that it should be in. All right. So I have the Oracle of Shadows and Light, because you know what? In this plurality, I know me trying to pronounce that word, it's yin yang, it's as above, so below. If you want to make it so mundane, it's black, white, I'm not with all that good, bad, judging something, it's reading somebody's energy, because you know what? Energy doesn't lie, people lie. All right, so we all have shadows, and what has to happen is getting out of something about a shadow being bad, something about your darkness, your dark side being, when you was in your mother's womb, what was evil about you being in the darkness and you growing for 9 months in your mother's womb, okay? Again, that Queen of Pentacles, that when you are planting a seed, you know you're not eating that fruit that night. Like, you have this full understanding. If you didn't, listen, if you didn't have it before, I'm hearing you have it now. Like, something is so super duper crystal clear for you right now. You know, but you have to, that's all cool with the love and light. Listen, all of that is cool and everything. But the part that you trying to hide from, you know, the part that everybody is one way when they out in public, and they are a whole nother way when they get behind closed doors. But guess who still sees you behind closed doors? Your higher self, God. So, I mean, you hiding something from man. You know, you're not being your true authentic self, or you're not facing your true authentic self. You're not facing your north node. You're not facing your north node. Why not? Why not? Okay, so you got to get out of those false illusions of fear, guilt, shame, regret, disappointment. Okay, you're facing it, you're aware of it, you're acknowledging it. Look at it in the mirror. Look at yourself in the mirror. The way you want to look at yourself in the mirror, I look so beautiful, I love myself, we're doing them affirmations, kissing the mirror, that's all cool and everything like that. But then there's that other side that you know damn well how you are when nobody is looking, or what is that conversation that you're having inside your mind. All right, so I'm just gonna get one more, because of course, you know, we got to do things, and we got to do things in threes. Yes, right. Got to do things in the three. Beautiful Holy Spirit. Oh, yes. Thank you. There you go. Okay, so the first one is a sea storm. Calm amid chaos. All right, so what I'm really like picking up here is, you know, you might be that type of person. You don't want somebody to see you angry, or you really just like, do not get on my bad side. Like, you really try to make it a point to, you know, really contain when you are upset. And that's cool, and that's fine, because you know what? You want to be professional at work. You want to be professional when we're in the grocery store. And, you know, just when we out in public. We want to be civilized, so-called human beings. But, you know, we gods and goddesses. But, okay, but we're having this human experience. But how are you channeling? How are you transmuting that energy? Because if it's being pushed down somewhere, and if it's being buried somewhere, this is definitely the recipe for disaster for you or somebody else. Because now if you at that tipping point, and the wrong person on the wrong day, they gonna get the worst part of it, or they're gonna get the worst part of you, or you're dealing with somebody like this. You're dealing with a highly emotional person that you don't know at what moment they calm, and then at the next moment they could bring on a full-on fucking storm of chaos and whirlwind. There is all kinds of lightning here in the background. All right, so it's really, how are you transmuting that in your energy? How are you able to go within and calm yourself down and just sit still and meditate? All right, and then what are you saying to yourself when you're upset? When you're upset, are you beating yourself up? Are you your worst enemy? You know, do you play something over and over and over? Are you the overthinker? And you just keep playing something over and over, where it could potentially affect your health, especially if this is happening at nighttime. All right, so we got to work on those shadows. All right, so then the next one we have is Ghost of the Pumpkin Patch. Count your blessings. Count the blessings that you have right now. Count the blessings for the things that are coming as if it is already here right now. Be thankful for what you have, especially the little things. Especially the little things that we are able to walk. We are able to brush our teeth. We are able, I mean, we're able to come home safely and take a hot shower. Like, really, really, be thankful of that. And getting in the energy of that type of self-care where, you're listen, take them bubble baths. I love it. I do it. With the roses, some Florida water, some honey, some almond milk, get some tea light candles, and then listen to, some meditation in the background, some tantric music in the background. All right, and then we have the Lady of the Botched Egg, Ancient Wisdom. So you know what? Number 31, 32, and 1 could be significant to somebody. All right, and then with that energy of the egg and this ancient wisdom, so you have this wisdom about you, or somebody, you probably always were told that you're very mature for your age, or you just have this gracefulness about you, and that's cool. It's not a facade. But if you're always needing people to tell you who you are, or or you're always trying to fit in, calling this power back is knowing, you create your own reality. You walk to the beat of your own drum, right? You've been here before. So you have the ancient wisdom, knowledge that is within you. And you may even come from a bloodline that worked with dark magic or chaos magic. And when I'm saying that, I'm not talking about evil, because people, if you reverse the word live, it means evil. So you got different, depending on ancient times, what was deemed as evil or what was deemed as dark. So there may be something that you're trying, there's ability, or there's something that is connecting to you that somebody else may deem as something dark, but it's an organic darkness, and that is where your power is, and that is where you need to tap into that. All right, guys, so until our next animal series, we are almost done. I will speak to you guys soon. Take care of yourself and each other. Peace.